Number 10, Star Citizen. That's right, Star Citizen is supposedly finally going to launch next year, and that means both Squadron 42 and Star Citizen: The Persistent Universe itself. Both are very different, Squadron 42 being a single-player experience, a campaign that takes place within the universe of Star Citizen, and Star Citizen being a massively multiplayer online persistent universe that you can basically go around and do anything in. If they actually pull this off, color me impressed, because it is possibly the biggest undertaking anyone has ever done for a computer game. Number 9. The Division is a Tom Clancy game in which you take the role of an officer going around a seemingly post-apocalyptic world and fighting with people online. It looks like a pretty innovative game, and we're all very impressed with it. We just kind of want it to come out. Number 8, World of Warcraft Legion, the 6th expansion set to the massively multiplayer online game. Obviously, World of Warcraft is what I'm talking about. Not only will this expansion increase the level cap to 110, it will also bring a number of new weapons as well as changes to player classes. On top of that, a new hero class joins the game in the Demon Hunter. There's a whole new plot and a much expanded setting, and WoW fans are obviously going to need this expansion pack. Number 7, Ashes of Singularity is aiming to deliver a brand new real-time strategy type experience by bringing in scale. The game claims to be the first native 64-bit RTS game, which in theory would provide it much more access to system resources, and uses a new 3D engine that fully leverages all multi-core functions in modern PCs. It's also among the first, if not the first, to support Microsoft's new DirectX 12, and if the game plays as good as its list of technical features, frankly it's going to be quite the game. Number 6, Dishonored 2. Okay, where to start? The original Dishonored is fantastic. It is phenomenal. If you haven't played it and you like stealth or first-person shooters or unique games or great level design, play it. I really truly cannot imagine a scenario where the second Dishonored game isn't really good. And judging from the gameplay trailer, which shows us so many new powers and possibilities, plus the prospect of playing as Emily Caldwin as a fully realized powerful adult, ooh, I can't wait. Number 5, Total War Warhammer is a turn-based RTS, which follows the Total War gameplay, but places it instead of in a historical setting into the Warhammer universe. And I don't know about you, but knowing how good the Total War games are, and knowing how cool the Warhammer universe is, I have to say my body is ready. Please give me the RTS Warhammer game. Thank you. Number 4, Paragon is a character-based shooter game, and that is kind of the extent we know about it. It's made by Epic Games, who created Unreal Tournament, the Gears of War series, and even Infinity Blade. Now, they have a lot of experience with good shooters, clearly. So I'm thinking that Paragon is probably going to be exactly that. Number 3, XCOM 2. This sequel to Enemy Unknown will take place 20 years later and assume that XCOM lost. XCOM 2 will obviously continue the story and build on the turn-based tactics battle model that was really great in Enemy Unknown. Number 2, Overwatch by Blizzard. Okay, yeah, not really known for first-person shooters, Overwatch really looks like an amazing effort out of Blizzard. It's colorful, it's gorgeous, it's free to play, and features squad-based combat for 2 opposing teams of 6 players apiece. It really just looks like a cool world, and the gameplay itself looks like a good balance between arcade and PC shooters. And finally, number 1 is the Doom reboot. What spent many years being refined as first Doom 4, which would have been the newest entry in a continuity, Bethesda and id Software went back to the drawing board and created a reboot. They realized they needed to take the core Doom gameplay and update it. It can't just be another shooter. It's Doom. It's the mother of all shooters. But id Software, under the guidance of Bethesda, who has done the same thing before with Fallout 3, taken a franchise and changed it significantly while retaining great elements from the originals to very good response. To put it in the simplest way possible, I believe it can happen. And after seeing the footage, I am more than excited about Doom.